Hello world, this is JWP, J-Word Primo Beats, coming to you live from my bedroom. For around 20 years, I've been mixing and mastering music, rapping, songwriting, recently started singing, along with everything else that goes with music production, such as graphic design and editing, photo editing, video editing. And for around 15 years, I've been using SynthEdit to make my own audio plugins. Check out my website, JWPsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, you can find my GoFundMe by searching for JWP Fund. For business inquiries such as mixing, mastering, instrumentals, or custom plugin work, or to send support directly through PayPal, I can be reached at jwpmas@gmail.com. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever makes you click, I appreciate it. Back into 2010, I am on finished way. I got all these old schools here. Did I finish? I don't think I did finish old school. I think I was looking for the files, right? So I got the files loaded. Everything's loaded. I also have all of the 30 South Beats stuff loaded. So that means I shouldn't have to run and look for that stuff anymore. Let's go on. Okay, this is 46. I have these samples loaded. I just want to get them packed. Workflow? Did I put them in a workflow? Is it production, wave data, artists? Nope. Where did they put them? I put them in samples? Wave data. Okay. SP, and which number is this? 46. And then I want 52. So I don't know if 52 is going to be the thing here that it wants. Let's see. Okay, so I can turn off all the other instruments for the most part here. And then I'll just get in on the ad-libs. Which are where? The beginning there? So this is like pretty much the full track, right? I don't remember it ever using a laugh.
R-I-Z-O-N.
Maybe I cut the laugh after. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I got the track there, right? So what do I make this into? Do I just make this into the beat, or do I do the thing, or what? I might as well just make it into like a track. And I don't know what was muted and what wasn't, so now I gotta reload it. I guess I could just do a fresh load, and then I can just look at the channels, right? Give me that. Pretty sure I cut the laugh. Everything's in there. Okay, so what am I doing here? I guess I gotta get the master channel happening. And then grab this guy, toss that over there. Well, it's beats, right? So I should make it just beats. I'll cut the vocals. And then I'll go 5. Okay. But it is kind of a workflow too, so I'll save it as a workflow as well. Yes. Yes, okay. And I'll label it as such. Okay, give me this back. And that's good. And I can't play it because I'll get a DCMA. So first up is the beat. So I'll save it as a beat first. This is 2010. And everything. Of course, it's going to be a bit of a big file, however, that's fine. Yeah, I'll save it as a workflow as well, because I just want to keep things organized and separate. Album data, workflow, cameras on SP. Cameras on. So it already has it already has a date stamp, so I think I could just have its own thing. Right then. So I want this straight there is fine, I guess. Intro versions. Why did you change your name? Exports. Out. Wait, how was I labeling them before? Because they have, like, some of them have their actual names or whatever. So hugged up right against the side there. I don't think that's a workflow though, I don't know. Is there a dash? Let's do a dash. So like this. This is old school. No, it's back to basics. Cameras on. What is album data? Maybe like a final, I guess. Whatever. Okay. So get this stuff exported here. I'll do music feedback in an hour. A half hour. That's all I get. 1 or 2 people. If they fill the whole half hour, that's fine, but you. Okay, give me export here. I'm not going to export the track because there's really no point. As well, let's switch this over to zip, zip, and let's rename this. And export this like that. No, wave. Having one of those days where everything is fidgety and there's roadblocks and everything's left and right. Let's get out of there. That's too long. So this chorus, verse right here. A minute. Is that 2 minutes? There's a changeover here, eh? Repeats. It's chorus, first chorus. $2.40, that's almost 3 minutes. Just thinking about what to do here. I feel like in half might be the best. Because this is just a version, so yeah, I'll just do in half. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Why is it 9? 10? Because I don't think this will be getting pressed. It'll just be something I listen to. And I don't want to listen to it like all the way through when I'm listening to it. Matter of fact, let's just go like this then. Minute. That's good. Okay, export wave. Okay, this is not something that'll be getting pressed. On to the next one. That was a big decision for all of that. What is this? No. Over here then. Some changes now. Direct wave. Come down here. I wonder what it wants. I don't know if I should be allowed to like wearing logos or t-shirts with logos and stuff on them. I think it's like fair use, right? Logos can wear. But in like music videos, they don't let you either, right? I should change my shirt anyway then. Of course, my Pomodoro again is restarting. I might as well just set it to 15 minutes. Alright. Too much BS with IP and stuff and copyright. I'm just not even gonna chance it. I thought I had trumpets. Do I not have trumpets in there? I'll just keep that open. There we go. Folder view here. Okay, give me this. Samples. Killer Horse. No, it was like deep inside the computer. Users, and it had its own. SK brass shot. Okay, so I don't have a trumpet. No, sax. Okay, so just give me, how many does it want? 9? Give me 9. Yeah, just forget about it. Let's just redo them all. Okay, I gotta figure out where they're stored though. Why isn't it open? Because it's still trying to open. Okay. And then let's open that with the notepad here. Okay. It's word wrapping, I think. Looks like it. Trombones even. DSK Orc bass brass trombone. Brass, so there's probably also trumpet. I'll just do trombone first since that's what's there. Trombone. Yes. Trombone. Like that. Trombone. And then that's it. DWPH. Sax. Okay, so those are there already. I guess I didn't need that. Actually, DSK sax. What do I have in the buffer? Yes, it's fine. So such a fidgety day. DSK sax. Looks fine. How many does it go up to? How many do I got? 71? Uh-oh, I might have moved something around. It's fine just as long as I don't save it, right? I also have a trumpet, you say? Okay, that's gonna take forever. What's this? Looks like direct way or drum max. Just looking for trumpets. If I have any other issues, I'll deal with them then. Quantum Leap, acoustic medium. Well, it didn't ask for it, so I must have it already. Well, what are you talking about? Trumpet. Find trumpet. Trumpet clean. Okay, so it just wants waves called trumpet. Why? Sax, DSK sax. Compressed. DX bass, trumpet clean. I think it probably would just be brass trumpets. Yes. Like that, and then dump these in here again, and then rename them. Toss all these in here, and we're going to replace pattern. Replace sax. It's actually all. Make sure here. Trumpet space clean underscore. Okay, we're going to replace sax underscore with trumpet underscore. Like that. Trumpet. 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 Clean. Trumpet. Space clean. CLEAN. Like that. How many does it want? 41. That's fine. Okay. Doesn't have DSK though. DSK space. Just trumpet underscore clean. Okay. And then I wonder that it's got to be DSK, right? Hopefully. It sounds like it would be DSK. Okay, so let's go ahead and close, new file that. Excuse me, just to have moved back to Manitoba, my face is always so stuffed. It doesn't look like it's finding it. So toss them right into oh, so don't wanna, don't save, it's blinking at that. I thought it renamed them. Did I rename something else somewhere else? Something? Of course, if I don't check everything, right? I probably, yeah, still never found them. Why didn't you rename? Oh, because it doesn't have the rights to, maybe? I actually remember this is an issue. I mean, I can try like this. Running it as administrator. Can you get in there? No? The problem is, so like a pop-up I'm not seeing. Okay, so I'm just done with that. What is even 3D objects? Just, no, I don't want you in here. I gotta cut that because maybe there's compromising stuff there. Okay, so manage maybe. Desktop? Was that desktop? I think it was PC. No, that's not it either. I don't see anything sensitive there, but that sucks that you can't get rid of that. That's annoying. Okay, let's stop this here. Open renamer is still open. No, what's this? Exporting. Close that. Go here. Jump there. Rename. Text to be replaced. It removes my. Yeah, it's like that kind of day. I think I just need more sleep or something, because I am not happy. Go. Yes. there. Did I use this location? Okay, it's not what I want. Desktop trumpets. Back. Continue. Okay. No. I don't know why it's not giving me like the location bit from the data and the file kind of thing. And I could probably close this now. I'm not sure if they need to be the exact spot. It's nice if they're in the exact spot. I don't know if it's going to look for them. Like I said, I might just have to move them into samples. And then I can dig them out from there. So this one video editing mode 2. So maybe I'll cut into feedback at quarter after. Quarter to 3 now. Quarter after 3, and then I'll cut out at quarter to 4. No. I don't really want to jump into feedback right now. Jump into feedback at 3. Still can't find them. Okay. I guess I could just replace. Like, why do I need... why am I even doing that? Because the reason I was doing it before... it's just because it wouldn't load, right? But now that it's totally fine loading, I'm just so used to being in the routine of doing that yeah. Okay, so what about this sax here? So let's replace... I believe it's another brass somewhere. And then DSK sax. Ouch. Awful. Let's tighten things up here. Why are they so horrible? And who's doing that? I think it's this guy, right? That's true. Let's try the other sax. It's like they're just triggering and not stopping. Like it looks like they should be doing that, but they're not. They're not even playing at all. Did it break now? Okay, so that looks like... where's the reverb? Reverb is still huge. DSK. Is there no way to get rid of reverb? I don't know why that's broken. That's not even working at all. And give me that. Maybe spread, but those don't have spread. Really though, man? How do I get rid of this reverb, man. Oops. Okay, so that didn't help. So it's just kind of cooked right in, or what? I don't think it is, though. I don't know. Now let's say DSK browse. Give us a description here. Display flanger. Let's see. A reverb switch. So I think maybe that's just the recordings, I guess. Okay, so this did say DSK sax, though. I can still tighten it up at least. And then... it's gotta be bearable. You know, it's probably an arpeggiator, because I use the arpeggiator a lot. Oh, of course. So I'll have to just transplant the arpeggiator settings, because I think that's why it's like, why does it sound like that? It's just, it requires the arpeggiator, which is here. Not sure about the sax bit though. I think that's right. Sounds like it's right. Trumpets definitely don't. Let's get the mastering thing in here. Bring that guy. Filter. Open. It just feels so sluggish. Okay, I think this other one's done now. Let's finish up with this first. And bring this over there. And none. And then here. And no. Okay, so what do you got? You were doing nothing, but I believe this guy is up. Auto. Up auto 100%. Okay, so up auto 100%. What kind of timing? Copy 79, which is... Oops. 2. Yeah, 2. Alright, so that will hopefully fix it. So that's where it's sitting. I kind of don't like that. C5, and this is for sure C5. Yes. Okay, what kind of volume did this guy sit at? It looks like standard, 78, yeah. So this guy was sitting at standard. And it looks like the trumpet is also sitting at standard. Let's get some better balance happening here. So like... This guy's got nothing going on. What does the other sax sound like? Like this one doesn't even seem to do anything. Yeah, it looks like it's busted, eh? It does say DSK sax. Quite quiet, look, it's moving around. That's my reverb. I was wondering where the reverb was. Okay, so maybe I can extend it a little bit. Is there another sax? No. Just because it's like barely there, so let's go a third here. Why isn't it? Oh, because I picked the size, not the thing. Let's go something like that. Try that. Normally I don't change things, but in this situation I think I'm gonna. It's backwards here, and then this is actually sitting in the same channel. Okay, so where is this? 7 or something? And then this is what, 6? So if we come up, what's our max here? 10? So 7, 7, 1, 9. Let's get these guys to match. It's quite low. 22. There's nothing I can really do for it besides this guy. Oh, the compressor though. Okay. It's a lot of editing that I shouldn't be doing. Let's hear it with everything. I want to hear this guy. The only way to do that is to turn it up. Okay, so what did I change? I don't think I changed it, did I? Just the master, right? Yeah. Okay, so where's this guy coming in? 10? And I'll use the multiplier here. How long is that? What, a minute? I mean, it's not something I would crank, I guess. It's pretty busy. So where's that though? Export zip. Then I want final. And is there another version of this? Unless unlikely this is called OLS. I don't know. I can just OLS search on OLS. That's the only version. Okay. So just push. Is there anything else? There's no like other versions. So then export wave. Go. And then I can close old school because that's done. Actually, yeah, because I did. No, not you. You. Oh, this is still. Oh, close this. Then this. I want to save. My instrument. Does it matter? I don't think it really matters. It's fine. No. This is done. I need a packet. I also need to pack old school too. So old school here. There. Set to zip. Let's go versions. Versions. And then I'll toss them in here. Let's go the other way. Okay, I'm sick of like not having date modified in this view, so I'm gonna add it. View, options, view, apply to folders. So now every time a music folder happens, it'll at least have date modified at the end, and actually date modified should be at the very end. So I'm gonna do that again. Options, view, apply to folders. Yes. Okay. Neat little trick on here, there. Drop that stuff there. Yes, no, are we moving? Paste. There it goes, okay. Then I want to package this. No versions for that, just straight up, straight in. It's a lot of stuff. Is it in? Okay. On to the next one here. I've got time. Another half hour. Oscillator base 50. Restart my Pomodoro. I'm supposed to keep in the rhythm, but I can't. It doesn't beep or anything. I wish it would flash. I'm gonna have to find a new one. Because, like, I got headphones on and stuff, so I need something, like, visual. Maybe I can ask Gemini to make me one or something. Okay, so it looks like everything worked out here. What are we doing here? This is actually like a track already. I don't know what's missing though. Something's missing. I think there's a later version of this. Yeah, so I don't know where the other instrument is. Fat string. Fat strats. It's not playing though. This comes from what's it called? This comes from Sound Factory. So if I go to got some more samples on resources, and it looks like they're direct waves, which is weird. I must have like brought them in as a sound font. What the file size does I have? 3 meg, so I don't know what it's carrying, but obviously not the instrument. Give me stream, workflow, resources, workflow. No, I want to be here. Resources, audio, samples, I guess. I don't think they're in here though. I think it just like got imported as is kind of thing. So I guess I'll have to do it again and then just save it as sound fonts. It's a pretty big sound font, if ever I can find it. Platinum font. I think it's supposed to be all one. Might as well just grab it as all one, right? Platinum font. 150, it's not too bad, I suppose. Okay, so I don't know how long that's gonna take. Let's toss it into samples. Let's see. Well, actually I'll just cancel it because I don't feel like watching loading screens today. So I'll just go grab that one instrument and then I'll just bring in the whole thing. So I'm looking for full fat strat. That's in full. I gotta manually do this because I can't use any search shortcuts. Full fat strat. I don't know how big that is. Probably not too big. Take that off. How long? Should be no time at all, right? Yes. Pretty much done. So 3, is it all the same one? Yes. I don't know why it's being annoying. Come on. Yeah, then just give me the whole thing. Because more likely than not, I'm gonna have to load it again. Okay, so now open. Do I have to import or open's fine? Hopefully open's fine. Samples, full fat strat, platinum fat. No, full fat strat. There we go. There it is. Import monolithic, you need full total recall. Okay. And I do it again and again and again. Total Recall is on. I hope not. What does it say though? You have imported monolithic program without wave reference on disk and Total Recall configuration. You will have to save program to disk if you want to restore your project. Okay. Or I could just store it in a zip, right? There it is. So this is a WA guy, right? Where's the WA? It's obviously worked out. Okay. And that's a silhouette. I don't know what that's called though. I'll get it running first here. Is there any more? Is this the final version? The one and only version? Oscillator base 15. And it's all contained in 2010, yes. Okay, I require a reference here. I guess I can go to the internet for it. Dailymotion. Dailymotion said they were going to shut things down. Primo beats. Silhouette by Era. Who is Era? Might have to flag something here. 11 years ago. No, I don't know why it says by Era. Okay, so what was that one called? It's interesting they're still here. Because they said like there was some sort of, what's it called, issue? Like if you didn't have dormancy. I think it might just be called oscillator base. Okay, require. Let's use samples, I guess. It's not what I was looking at. This. Okay, and then where would they be? Would they be in my music? And backup. Artists, instrumentals. Primo beats. Albums, silhouettes. Okay, and then I wonder what it's called. I don't see anything called like oscillator base. I'm gonna have to like play them. Go through them. As much as I know like a few of them, I don't know all of them. As much as I know most of them, I don't know all of them. Person phased. I think it's the lullaby. Muted. Not muted. Not playing. No. Okay, I muted it. Paused. Why is it gotta be weird? Just don't be weird. It's gonna be full bar then. Any day now. Okay, did I bring in the master channel? Not even. What is EQO doing? EQO is doing something? Okay, so I can't remember how I did this before as far as like making space for EQO. I think I might want to rebalance. I did this before. Who and what and how? Because I want EQ, it's giving it its shape, right? It's giving it its sound. Pretty sure it was another... Why did it do that? Another silhouette track here. So let's look. They have names, right? It's Gush. Gush. I want it sort of the same order. What are you doing? Why are you being weird? What? Why? Because it's loading this? Project loaded? Project loaded. Okay. Then what did I do here? So this, then limiter, what? No. What's going on here? This is like the original master. Okay, let's figure this one out for now. I'll have to look for a different one because, yeah, I don't know what's up with Gush. Gush needs to be repaired. Sway. What you got for me? Now loading. Okay, so it looks like this one has its proper master setup, but it doesn't look like it used EQ curve. So let's look at something else. Because I know I did it somewhere. Here's a Ripper. I don't know if Ripper. There's Ripples. 2010 was an interesting year for Silhouette. Toads. No. Did I just rip out? I remember I was like, I don't like the way it sounds now, and I kept EQ, but I had to put it in a specific position because I have to decide what Toad's going to be editing. Like, it's going to be fixing the original, or it's going to be changing the output. Like, I'm pretty sure it's, if I had to guess, it's put Toad before EQ. I still don't have it anywhere. Access violation. No. Okay, so I gotta close. Because I'm pretty sure I used it somewhere. I gotta close all of them. No. Can you close? Thank you. Okay, so Ripples didn't have it, and it didn't even like work. Ripples, Stingy, Friction, Gilded. Well, there are lots of them. Lots to pick from. I guess only so many of them use the EQ curve. So I'm pretty sure it would come after. Because we're just trying to rebalance the original bit, right? Nothing. What's this? Stingy? Let's go Friction. I'm actually running out. Running out here. So oscillator base, this is the last version then, thinking about it. There was one of them I know there was. Friction. Gilded. And then I'm stuck with stay, so it's gotta be Gilded because this is the last one. Don't think I pulled it out. So I was like, yeah, I don't like the way that sounds. I'm so used to like the way it originally sounds. So worst case scenario, I'm putting EQ after Tote. It's loading. Must have a bigger sample base to load. Must be quite the sample base. Okay, so I feel like that's the best idea. I don't even think there'll be like too much of a difference, really, to be honest. The important part is that it's de-essed and that it's sort of rebalanced, I guess. What you got for me? Oh, there's Toads. It's just not on any of them, eh? Somewhat. Yeah, that's there. Okay, so I went through all of them. I couldn't find what I was looking for. Gosh, Trudas, Sway. I think I already looked at Sway, right? Yeah, Dre Guitar, yeah. Because I know I was met with one of them before. Maybe it was actually this one. What else have we got here? 2009. Journal and Metabolism. Delights. Scribble. Mistrokey terrorist again. Tropical suns, juggling storms, Burmide, old school. Restitution. Atrocity. Multiple versions of Heavy Jumper. I'm not seeing anywhere. And I don't think like I pulled from this far back, did I? So it's I almost want to check the originals now. Or maybe I'm just not, I'm overlooking, like, maybe the file is actually the same name kind of thing. So I'm looking at these, like, bracket names. Maybe the original doesn't have a bracket. Did I pull it? Let's just listen. No, it's not what I wanted to listen to. Okay, and then let's drop this here. And this guy. I guess I have notes, like video notes, right? I could go back through them. And what episode am I on? I'm like 20, I don't even know. I'm on episode 31, part 31. And default. So I gotta go through 31 videos to find that bit. Should I do that, I wonder? Let's listen. Yeah, I don't think it matters the order. So I'll actually put it after EQO because EQO is, or after, I'll put tote after EQO because tote is supposed to rebalance. And this is just giving it a bit of flavor. So yeah. Let's go like that. Let's go F12 here. Close that. Open this. How long is this? Just goes away once, right? And this is sort of a final version even. I don't think there's any more after this. But what is this called? Let's close this. Daily Vision wasn't making me any money. Daily Vision? Daily Motion? Where is Fubar? Let's go through it real quick. Here it is, Split. It's called Split. Okay. And let's export zip. 2010 final. This is called Split dash space dash space. Just dash. Split. Yeah. Some of them don't have alternate versions, including this one, oscillator base 2010. Oscillator base 2010. Okay. That's the whole reason I'm doing all this, is to get nice and organized here. Let's push that. That was fast. And then export and then pack. Considering like what I'm supposed to do as far as like a complete, because I'd like to get some stuff pressed. I do have a little bit more time, and I do have 15 more years to go. Well, I didn't do anything in the past few years, so I feel like I want to iterate over everything, though. I feel like that's the best idea, is to iterate over everything, and then I have sort of a full picture. especially for like re-releases, like Silhouette and stuff. Package. Oscillator base. So I don't know what these are. Those can just go in the garbage, I guess. It's versions. Don't need that anymore. I'll just have to open a new thing again. Search all I do need. Final oscillator base. Jump in here. That's there. Okay. On to the next one. Final 2010. Phillips Cast. Okay, so that's a video game jam. I'm not sure it's going to be able to find everything. Running LSD even. Missing clavinets. SF2. Yeah, I need a new window, right? Because I closed my previous one. Resources. What would this be? Where would it come from? Oh, look, clavinets. No. Where are these other guys looking like? Keys. I think that's FM synth. I have like this sound font I bought off of eBay. It's like, yeah, DX fonts. Clav? No. Hip Hop Miami? Hip Hop Mammy? I wonder if it's still around. Hip Hop Mammy. For more samples, visit Hip Hop Mammy. The hottest samples in town. No, let's go archive.org. Maybe they realized I spelled it wrong. Hip Hop Mammy. When was that from? Is that 2007? Must be 24, right? 2007? What, did they make a comeback? Hip Hop Mammy is back. Happy GoDaddy customer. Okay, so did they just not happen, or let's move around here. Hip Hop Mammy. There we go. PayPal verified seller. Home recording production book. Sound font is nothing. Okay, so that broke down. The best prices. Hip Hop Mammy. They totally knew it was spelled wrong. Oh, they did make a comeback. Crazy. There it is. That's the one. I bet they're probably still selling it. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, let's drop that. I need to find, is there clav in here? Clavinet. Looking high in the, where else would it be, I wonder? Maybe like Dirty South beats? Let's go check out Dirty South beats. Since I don't have the sound fonts though. It's like no clavy here. Okay. Because I don't think clavy was ever included in anything else really. Do I have? These are all unpacked, right? Okay, so find me clavy. Clavinet. That's gonna take a half hour. I don't even know if these are the right pianos either. Probably not. I don't know. Is it even really worth looping, kinda. If I can find the collab. Oh, are the pianos installed on here? It's like a MIDI. They are. Okay, so maybe it has a reference. Let's look at it here. Inside of the file. Inside, so find CLAV. Do you have a reference? You do. 30 South Beats, sound fonts, okay. So should I just like pull it out of the cloud? I could probably do that, right? That work? Quick access. Let's go take that. Let's go in that direction. Resources, audio, samples, sound fonts, 30 South Beats, sound fonts, clef. Yeah, it's fine. Jump around here. Look at the piano really sucks, eh? Let's push it ahead. That. I think like I just got the pack. That actually sounds kind of cool. Part 7. So that's the only one in this folder, eh? Oh, what did I just close? The search. Slackclav. Couldn't even find it right away. I found it faster. Let's close this and that and that. And then Phillips Castle 7. Phil. Coming from 2008, and it looks like I probably looked at it again. Okay, so let's call that 2010. I'm gonna export zip loop, and then I have like a specific folder for this. I think video game jams. All right, it's video game. Is there nothing else in here? I thought I had other stuff in there. Is it FLPs? Not properties. Open. Nothing? Well, what happened to the previous one? Whatever. Okay, so video game jam, Phillips Castle, dash 2010. Actually, this just goes like this. Do I have like the date in brackets? Do I have dates in brackets? No, I don't. Okay. So they just, the dates just kind of sit out in the open like that. And that's a quick pack. Let's dump the wave. Oh, actually, let's give it a master first, eh? Because what the hell? Is LSD even doing anything? I don't have like any MIDI. Should I just drop it? Might as well. It's fine. I mean, I always have the original anyway, and it's not like I'll really be coming back to look at this. Give me this there. Then give me the master channel-y thing. Okay, and then let's bring the compressor back. And then close this. And then, yeah. That's it. And then I can save it again. It's gonna repack. And then I'll export it as a wave. Of course, that'll never be pressed because that's not my IP. On to the next one. I just want to get it out of the thing. Piano guitar, all the way up to 4, version 4. How am I doing for time here? I gotta call it. So let's be the last one. So I'm on to P. How much more do I got? 2, 3, what? Oh, independence use. Probably back then I was using the free content, so it doesn't really matter which one I choose, I don't think. So, that's going to be stuck until it loads. Okay, and then I want to look at this one part where I am one piano record. Where's, is this an MP3 in there? Where's the FLP? Doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, there's still quite a bit. 30, 31, 32, blah, blah, blah. Still quite a bit. X space. X space. Okay, why is there... Okay, there it is. Are you missing anything? You look good. Who are you? What are you? What do you sound like? Okay, so let's get that. Do you have an EQ? You do not. Okay. Let's drop that. Take this guy over here. And then jump in here. Grab this. Okay, okay. Put this guy back. So I wonder what Independence is doing, just drums? Some drums action. It's even routed properly. That's such an undertaking. How long is this? I think this is actually a technique from Ace Sphincter. He was doing like these piano sweeps and I just wanted to try it out. You just kind of like cut along the things and people were picking on. Oh, that sounds so fake. But I thought it was pretty cool. Doing some cool piano sweeps with the, automation. Okay, so ball sequencing. And unfortunately, Ace Sphincter's channel disappeared. So whatever. I think I'm pretty sure he's like not around anymore. Piano sweeps. It's the Ace Sphincter. How do we spell sphincter? Sphincter. 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 Circular muscle. Is that what it is? It's a circular muscle. Sphincter. Okay, give me this. And has everything been loading still here? Ace. Sphincter. FL Studio. Ace Sphincter. Aces to aces. Cool. Back in the day, man. Rubber trash. How incompetent graphics create fake realism and why your brain hates it. Rubber humans. Okay, so I don't know. Ace Sphincter? Ace Sphincter. Likely refers to Ace Studio. No. Who's this? Or somebody I can go? Ace Sphincter makes some of the best I've found. Okay, so there actually is a reference to Ace Sphincter. Remember crazy. Can we have a find? Ace Sphincter. Ace Sphincter. Oh, can you? No. There. You still don't have it? No? Ace then. Ace Sphincter. Bogo Fury. My man Bogo Fury. Whoever, do the folks, blah blah blah. You can respond or request with the main manual tutorials. Ones by Warbeats and Ace Sphincter. Ace Sphincter. So he just disappeared, I guess. He took down his channel. Let's see if Archive has. I'm off on a tangent here, eh? Trololo. Let's see. Get pictures of sphincters here. The avant-garde. Anorectal reconstruction. It sounds awful. Big City fanzine. Let's zoom in on this. Looks safe. Fanzine 7. Resonant therapy. Molecular biology. I'm going to go for the fanzine. I'm taking the bait here. I don't know why it has a reference to Ace Sphincter. I'm just looking at it. It's $1. The last issue. 1984. I'm just looking. I don't want to show some of this stuff, but like if you search for Ace Sphincter, you'll find it. Okay, what a throwback, man. What a throwback. Anyway, I gotta get back on. I'm gonna like favorite that because it's just kind of cool. I'm gonna print it. Hand it out uptown. Anyway, back into FL Studio. I don't even know. Oh, the piano sweeps. That's how I. There. Okay, so this is done. Let's give it an export. Zip. Is there another Piano Guitar 4? Is there another version of Piano Guitar? Like the same name, but a different Piano Guitar, Piano Guitar, Piano Guitar, Piano Guitar, 10, 9. So there is 2 versions. So I guess this would be version 2 because we're in 2010. Okay, good to know, good to know. So, but is there like a Piano Guitar 2 or is this the first Piano Guitar 2? It looks like this is the first Piano Guitar 2. We go from the 1 to 15, so, and 18. Then we go from 15 to 18. It was just me like jumping around, so I didn't cover the same number, but like that's a pretty heavy jump. It's like, I guess the last one would never be 15. There's no way I'd get 15, but of course I didn't think about it when I made this one. I wonder what the original piano guitar sounds like. Let's listen to the original piano guitar. And that would be in 2009. Piano guitar. PIA. Piano guitar. And then I have to, what is this defaulting to? VLC? It is. So I don't know why it doesn't have the cute little icon. Okay, I know that one. Some chill stuff. Some chill jams. Okay, so this is Piano Guitar version 2 now. -2 or 2010. Should I call it 2010? I might as well call it 2010, eh? And I can like retain the name. Brackets 2? How was I doing this before? I think I'll just call it 2010. Yes. Brackets 2? I think brackets 2. Brackets 2 would probably belong here then. I don't like that. What does this look like? Because I can't change like the down stuff. I think that's as good as it's going to get. It's just going to be called 2010. Yeah, I feel like that's relevant, like the most appropriate. Because there's other versions and then there's just completely different tracks. What was the original? I don't think I like that idea. It kind of has to have a 2, I think. -2? What's that? -2, -2010. -2. There. But of course that, I don't know, forget it, done. -2. Let's export it. I'm gonna call it, I guess I gotta open up feedback, yes. And then I'll give it half an hour. Okay, so I can probably do that now. To BRB. Don't really need to. It should only take a moment. See the process here in my tags, my super secret tags. My, what's it called? Company secrets or whatever. Trade secrets. Where are they? Music feedback. Okay, and then exporting beats. This is 20. Don't really need that, I don't think, do I? 29. Let's toss that up here. Need to get rid of that space. And then the tags. That make all the difference, I think. Oh, I can't see it on stream, I guess. Yeah, the tags are in. Go done. And then I'll head over to here. And I'll see them change. I don't know if it's... There it goes. Okay. FL Studio... No, my tags didn't update. My title did, but where's my tags? So to refresh it. And then I'll, like I said, I'll do music feedback until about quarter after. And then I'll close the stream at about 20 after, because I need a little bit of time to do editing and stuff. Okay, yeah, so the tags are there. Is this running? It's not. Okay, that's what I want. Done deal. I'm going to save that because it has a new date. And then back in here, I need to do the pack. This is piano, guitar, PIA. Guitar for 2-wave. Why are they in here? Okay, so send to there. This is versions. I'm getting delirious. This goes in here. And then, you feel it going in or what? With the dealio, it says they're in. I don't know why Windows didn't update. Oh, it copied them in. Okay, so I'm just going to send those like that to the garbage. And then just triple check here. Actually, they went to the recycling bin, right? Just note these here. Phillips Castle can be closed. This is done. I don't know, did I do the whole mastering bit? I did. Okay, so it's done. I don't know why my brain is telling me it's not. Maybe just because I wasn't used to, like, I didn't do the same routine I usually do. So my brain's like, hey, you forgot something. But I really didn't, because it's exported with the mastering, the beats saved, and it has the workflow in there. Okay, so I don't actually have to quit, but I just started up music feedback, so there's a good chance I'll get interrupted. Piano Min, so where are these things coming from? Like, where's Piano Rec 9? Piano Rec 9. Is that even a thing? Do I even still have that? Full fly, what's going on here? This thing's in my way. Piano Rec 9, yeah, so it does exist, but it exists in 2009, so I don't know why the MP3 is here. And let's give it a listen anyway. For the smell of it, yeah, that's what I figured it was. And this is PIGU, so another piano guitar, but this time it's named a little differently. What you got? FL keys, direct wave course. I wonder what it's going to use in direct wave. I ponder, I wonder. Did I need a real Fender Strat? So they're there. Let's have a listen. No? No listen, it said. Interesting. These are always so interesting, like an exploration from my extreme stoner days. Things just mostly go round and round. A result of too many RPGs in my life. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. What was I on that day? Interesting. I must have been having fun with the chords. Definitely having fun with the chords. Are these actually my chords? No, they're just... Are they? What? Where are these chords coming from? Okay, so they are actually my chords. Cool, man. I like it. And it's already mastered, right? That's done. Yes. Let's push it out. How long is that? 50 to a minute-ish. Into the zipper look of the pack. Zip-a-loop-a-pack. And this is the only version of that, PIGU. PIGU, that's the only version. Okay, so let's push that out, or save it rather. Export as the wave action. It's definitely going to be a press. Embryo. Oh, I aborted it. Stillborn. Embryogenesis. I don't know what 2010. I guess it'll just be called. I'll say not silhouette. Well, it's piano too, so it can't be silhouette. A silhouette is a dedication to one instrument group. Oh, I gotta pack it. Okay, let's get it packed, Piano GI. What does that file size look like? Nice. Decently small. Compressed, piano GI, cut. Is it done? It was already done. Just needs its file. Okay, and then pluck. I don't know what rad is. I know PLU is probably some kind of pluck. Why are you open? Get me out of there. Take me here, take me there. Plurad. Is there alternate versions of Plurad? Plurwork, Plurad. This is the only version of Plurad. Missing some recordings. So this looks like a workflow. Plurad. So radio something party going. So I got STE72, STE86. Let's have a look. I'm looking for STE82, and I don't have to like actually. I keep doing that. I don't have to pull them out of the cloud. I can just go grab them. I don't know why I keep trying to pull them out of the cloud. Because once they're in like memory and then I save them to disk, or I save them to a zip, they save to disk. Okay. Albums data. This is probably a camera zone thing. Zone EP, text data, no. Wave data maybe? Wave data 06, realize. Wonder what we did for 07. We'll just get stoned, eh? Samples 09. Something realize. Synth. Old version. Ellipse. Okay, and then this I want 87-2P. Do I have that? ST887. Plurad. So this would likely be like our image. Oh man, okay, I need to like talk over that so it doesn't I gotta cancel that. Can you stop? Yeah, okay. Otherwise I'll get a DCM. Okay, now I gotta search for it again. Project data, music production, wave data, 09, SP, ellipse, back to basics. Was it be the intro? PLU. Party going? It's not party going. I don't see the push to shove. Radio. The radio's the intro. Because I remember seeing some files in here, right? No. Higher states. Right, I gotta find these STE files. There's a bunch in here, isn't there? No? And heat. Sure, I got them somewhere. I remember seeing them. What's this one? Do my makeshift of cleaning things up. Pete, I already looked in here. Tell me why. Oops. Plu. What would Plu be? Right. Oh, there's so many. Let's get deeper and deeper here. Why is there so many? Did I not run Duke Guru or what? So this is a little more organized. Blue, okay, so what is it? 8? How many versions of 8 do I got? Here's 8. 8 and 8, 6. Blue. Is there any choking happening? It just straight out. Okay, so I think this might just be garbage. Blue, red. Yeah, I think this is just garbage. Okay, so I don't see like anything else. CBCL. Look at this. With head lips.
What you expect from me, I unexpectedly come correctly.
Blue, red. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to ignore it, I think. Blue, red. Let's try an older version. I think it's gonna be like the same files, right? Well, there's like no chopping or anything either, so it's just a couple files stacked beside each other going through a bunch of filters. I'll keep it anyway, and I'll just call it workflow, I guess. Because I don't know where those files are. Wait, what did it say? Cannot create Chris folder here. Oh, because I'm in search. Did it actually make one on the desktop? Did. Okay, so just call this workflow 3_workflow. And then I'll send that. Is there anything that's just 58K? That's fine. Let's go back and back. Here, workflows 2010, more stuff, the pile, kind of thing, blue, red 2010, let's go blue, red presentation, probably going to require another recording. I don't know where my original, well, that's a lot of. These are just beats, so I can just ignore this one. I don't know why there's stuff in here, though. What is this? Is that on my screen? Did I just get a dead pixel? No, because my paintbrush covers it. There's 4 of them. What is that? Is it like a video player or something? Wave candy. Okay. That's what it does. I was like, oh, what is that? The dead pixel. A little worried there for a second. Guess you probably can't see that on stream. There's like 4 of these little wave candies waiting to play something. So what is this rimshot thing? Just nothing? Yeah, it's just like... I think that's just a signal between things. So this is where it gets annoying. Because it looks like I'm going to be looking at something Proteus here. Looks like the bank is there, but of course with Proteus, nothing ever works properly. And this is an FP cup, so I don't know what this is. FPPR? And I can't even remember what I did previously with, I'm supposed to take a break. I'm just going to ignore my breaks because I'm pretty much done. Alright, so it's that situation where I gotta find the Proteus. 11 XP. Yes, I would like to locate the bank. Is it? Gotta go dig into the depths of the computer. 11? That's not in there. Is it here? Is it down here? I thought I seen one called 11. Didn't I? I think it's like inside the bank. But it's probably this. It's not valid. Untitled, no. Okay, so here we go with the guessing game again. Untitled. Like, these guys have things inside of them. I guess I could just, like, navigate, right? That's how this works. Library. Banks. That's a lot of stuff. I don't want to look in that one. Okay, so it's one of these. This is FP cup. So one of them is a sun base and the other one's big band. We gotta figure out which one is which here. There's one with like velocity differences. Why is there 2 notes here? So it's this one, whatever this one, VST2 is big bass. Big band. Oh, I gotta do it like this, right? What? So I'm gonna have to pull it out of here. This is gonna take half hour to load. Shag. I don't know why Proteus banks do this. Like, why can't I just save them? I don't understand. Filter by name. Big? Big. Oh yeah, I forgot it does that noise too. Am I gonna have to look again? No, okay, good. Okay, then... Big band. Did it load? I don't think it did, eh? Okay, let's drag it like that, like that. There we go. And then this is Sunbase, I think. Brassidus. I don't see it. Guitars, guitar fashion, Brassidus. It's something, because this is the base. Is it some base, or does some base belong to someone else? Of course, I accidentally hit that. Okay, let's see. Garage. Fat sun base. Pretty sure it's fat sun base. FAT, can I do that? FAT? Okay, cool. Fat sun base. Nothing? Is it muted, maybe? No. Has to be loaded, maybe? That doesn't sound like it used to. I got it backwards. Way around. There it is. Okay, and then I'm gonna make a note here in the thing. Let's this guy here. Obviously, there's gonna be way more versions. I want just the standard clipboard, fruity clipboard, fruity notebook somewhere here. Okay, and then I'll say edit. Do I gotta? No, it's already editing. Okay, so how did they do boldify? Control B. Like, there was different sizes and stuff. Okay, so I just want this. No? Fat sun base. Big bad. T fix. Yeah, so I don't know how they do the stuff like that. This is really all I need. Ready to to go for the most part. How long was this? Way too long. Okay, so let's chop it down. Say here. Still too long. Let's get rid of the choruses. And then export the bloop. Of course, we're not going to be able to retain the samples, unfortunately. And then there's FPR. No. Then we can't even like load them later, which is like super stupid. FPPR. 9. And then I got this giant stack of garbage. That's it? So this is like the final version? What was this called? FP Cup? Oh, actually it was called... This is from a different album, I think. I don't ever think this actually got cut. What was that called? I'll label it anyway. Not sure if it's in here. Backup. Workflow. I want music. No, that's the wrong place. That's why. Okay, backup. Artists, cameras on, and then there's a pre-cut EP. It's not loving it. It's not rap podium swinging for the fences. No, unpredictable. Is I think actually part of the original. I don't hear them anywhere. So, I mean, it has to be part of the EP then. I'm loving it, I think. Yeah. Well, that's the one. Okay. Is it loving it or I'm loving it? Loving it, I think, because I'm loving it. It's probably trademarked. So export it again. How am I doing for time? Toast. Okay. This is... Loving it. The camera's on track. Ooh. Unreleased. Probably never going to be released. Okay, and then I'll export that as a wave. So camera on. Moving it. I don't know if there was ever another version after this, so obviously not. Just like that, I guess. And then what? I gotta pack it. And that's it for the day. Maybe grab this thing along with it. Because why not? Have a little bit of extra reference there. Some underscore versions. Cut, where to go? Cut. Final, and then done. Alright, so I'll probably call it there. Since nobody's coming through for the feedback, I don't even know if I haven't even looked at it. I didn't even make a new one today. This form isn't accepting responses. Well, nobody came in anyway, so whatever. A little peek of what's next. Cause I live for this. Proteus, realize, give me something good. Ref mark, rep GUI. Wasp. Oh man. I guess that's why I'm NFL 10, eh? Wasp. That'd have to be balanced. Nothing? That's a little disappointing. Oh, there's something there. No. What? That's it. Oh man. And then it just goes round and round. Check out my website, JWPsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, you can find my GoFundMe by searching for JWP Fund. For business inquiries such as mixing, mastering, instrumentals, their custom plugin work, or to send support directly through PayPal, I can be contacted at jwpmas@gmail.com. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever makes you click are appreciated. Thanks for watching. Until next time.